The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from Tampa. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Dak going to put it up right away. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them? He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's complete. It's JSN. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's a Carolina first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Carolina.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Ready? Panther 60, Panther 79 Broncos.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go, Corey. Instead of it, nothing, not Cougar 19.
Daniels gonna throw again. Pass He'll just pitch this one out there.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
70 range, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Pick up a 14 as he takes it to the 14.
It's a gain of 14.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
That's to the right side and incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go. Dragon 60. 60 Eagles, 6.
Throwing again. Daniel. To the goal line and in. Bo Melton. Touchdown, Carolina. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Boswell adds the extra point. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, 47. What do you think?
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That is hard. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And that one's going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. 47. 26.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That'll be intercepted. And the Panthers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Panther 11.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the shotgun on third down. Daniel. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Panther first down.
60 Bobcat. 19 strikes. Nothing 19.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. To the air again is Daniels. And this is too far out in front. Incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Trap 18, trap 50, Warriors 17. Go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Now, faster, faster.
First down. First and goal.
Cougar 19. Cowboy 80.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown.
It's his third touchdown catch this year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Panthers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Lows and highs, me and my bros in a stolen ride like many outside, so I'm standing inside, showing you and I vibe to the pool like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie, going to the west side, giving side eyes.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. Go to 54, go to 54. Line in.
Prescott on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Daniels now on first down. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
60, 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. So after one, the Panthers off to the early advantage. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinals. 19-18.
A run for the first time. That's Trevor, TTN. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up second and 9. At the 14-yard line.
Here's a second and 9.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos. Rig, cut 19, 19 tight, 19 tight. Hey.
Operating from the gun, it's dead. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
On the 6-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2. Dak to throw. He's got his tight end. That's a pump play. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brings up second and 12 at the 36-yard line.
We're going to 54. Why is 26?
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long. Here's Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he will score. Jalen Nolan. Touchdown Buccaneers. Now Gay for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Matt Gay to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
19 Lions. 19, 18.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. The catch made by McMillan. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
22 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run. It's ETN. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Ready? 7's up, press all 80. Steady.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And a nice return here as well. It takes it up to the 45-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
1st down. Prescott. Going for it all. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Bucs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drop 50, drop 50. Here we go. 60 Eagles, 6.
On 1st down, Daniel. That's taken in by McMillan. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good. Panthers. First down.
The throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
19 Wyatt. Mustang 79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing again. Daniel. That's complete to ETN. The Panthers are going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready? Coconut, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. 3, Coconut, 19. Grab 50, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Daniels gonna throw again. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Check.
The air again is Daniels. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards for getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up third down. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They'll talk things over before third down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Panthers will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Really with it. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
Yeah, here we go.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Ready, break. Here we go. Sandy Lions. Hawk 70. Fix the Eagles.
McMillan comes in motion. The carry here for ETN. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
Taking down a 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4.
From the 41, here's second and 4.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's ETN. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Third down. 3 to go.
60 yards. Panther 11. Come back to Dragon 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
17 yards.
Ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play, just throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
19 Tigers, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a third, so good decision. Just throw it away.
Okay, ready?
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 11, Hawks set, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
They'll throw with Daniels. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the Bucs 28-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70. Ready?
They'll go play action here with Daniels.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Third down and 3.
Ready, ready. 68, hurt. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go street. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tenarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. Boswell adds the extra point. Panthers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Prescott on first down. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Pass caught. That's Lane. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Prescott again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Again, Prescott to the air. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
That's good.
That one good for 15 and a first down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They try the right side this time. And the Bucs are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. Yay, to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Panthers 24.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready up. Today's Warriors 70, 18 Cardinal, 19 Charger, trap 60, trap 60. Ready up.
On play action, Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
That's good for our Panthers.
Look at my team. Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
On first and 10, here's Daniels. They'll go right back to McMillan, complete. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
Okay, ready.
Second and inches.
at the Buccaneers 30-yard line.
Trap throw 80. Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
2-yard line.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. ETN will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. It's up and through. And the Panthers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Well, over the middle, taken in by Noel. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
47.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Kill. 47. 26.
Dak to throw. This one downfield for Okonkwo. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
46.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Okay, break. Crack. Jimmy Ryan. Let's go.
Now, ETN.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
18 rattle. 18 rattle. 19 tight. 65 tag. 65.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Warriors, 70.
3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready to rock.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got it inside the 5. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game. It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
Seven Pirates. 6-18, Pioneers. Trap 60. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal.
19 Tiger. Go.
Here's Daniel. Rolling right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Bo Melton. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10. Throwing is Prescott. That one caught by Noah. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's first and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. It's second down.
Kill. We're going to 54.
Prescott now. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go, 40. Yeah, there we go. I killed.
To the air again. Prescott. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Covered by Tyson Campbell.
Here we go, 47. Yeah! 20.
They'll throw again. Dak. That's going to be caught. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They convert with a gain of 15. Here's first down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. A ball deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Hey, 47. Yeah.
Prescott again. Got one, incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
47. Yeah, 26.
Again, Prescott to the air. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Fourth down.
So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score. So the field goal makes it a one-score game. Now the lineup for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.